the novice division at 145 pounds. In the red corner, representing the South African Jim Marty Maestas. In the blue corner, representing the Albuquerque Boxing Club, Jared.
Okay, this bout's underway now. Amateur boxing from the East San Jose Community Center in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Marty Maestas in the white, all white, white trunks, white top, white headgear, white socks. Taking on Jeff Gomez, who fights for the Al Martinez Boxing Club out of Santa Fe, New Mexico. We're just underway now, round one here from Albuquerque. Marty Maestas with a reputation as a busy human windmill. There you see him trying a big right hand. But looks like he has really settled down here and trying to learn the finer points of boxing. Jeff Gomez, the pride of Santa Fe of the Al Martinez Boxing Club, the young man who's coming up fast and learning his trade here in the novice division. This should be a very close match. Both men are very equal in their standing right now in the world of amateur boxing. And referee John Moreno goes down. John Moreno, the light heavyweight state Golden Gloves champion, our special referee here, he takes a seat, and the bout is back underway. Again, you see Marty Maestas now getting aggressive. That's his trademark. He likes to come in there with both hands blazing, and Jeff Gomez looks like he's pretty well aware of what to expect from Mr. Maestas. We're just underway now, round one here on the 8-count boxing hour. I hope you enjoyed those professional boxing matches we had earlier for you. The pride of New Mexico, Kid Dynamite, Danny Romero Jr. scoring a first-round knockout over Juan Cortez. And then from Scottsdale, Arizona, Socorro, New Mexico's Anthony El Leon Ion in a bruising 4-round battle against undefeated, fast-rising, sensational Kenny Pratt. That was a middleweight fight. It went the distance, and Ion dropping the decision. But right now we're at the East San Jose Community Center in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and that ends round one. Marty Maestas in the white, and Jeff Gomez in the blue top with the dark trunks. And there you see it on the screen, giving recognition to the special referee tonight, John the Dragon Moreno, who has been very successful as an amateur and is very soon to turn professional. So we wish you a world of luck, Mr. Moreno. A very close first round, just as we expected. There you see in the corner of Maestas is Jake Valencia, and his other trainer, Jim Johnson, gentleman Jim Johnson. The two men train the fighters, the amateurs, at the San Jose Community Center. A real good program there, and we give a high five to those two gentlemen for the work they do for the world of boxing. The other corner, Al Martinez, the man who runs the Al Martinez Boxing Club, and they're working on their man, Jeff Gomez. So the bell rings and round two is underway now. Marty Maestas and Jeff Gomez. There you see Maestas now opening up a little bit. He's a two-gun shooter. He comes in with both hands moving. He doesn't really pot shot too often. And there you see him again throwing combinations a little bit wide with his punches. Maybe he could shoot up the middle, as you see Gomez there shooting that straight jab. Again, Maestas forcing the action with his aggression. And I've seen fights where Maestas might be a little bit outmanned as far as boxing skill, but just with that pure aggression, able to win fights by staying aggressive and scoring points. Hey, if you want to write to us, there's our address on the screen, the 8-Count Boxing Hour, P.O. Box 91801, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Go ahead and write to us, and we'll send you some goodies along with a response. Now you see Jeff Gomez going on the attack, and Maestas gets a warning for holding behind the head. And now Jeff Gomez is being talked to about holding, so both men doing a little stuff they shouldn't, and John Moreno gets them straightened out. Gomez trying to get that jab going. He's been trying to catch Maestas coming in, but Marty with a little bit of side-to-side head movement, able to avoid a lot of those jabs. Again, you see Maestas being more aggressive, finishing every combination with a right hand. There you see him again trying to get that uppercut in there. It didn't connect, and Gomez missed with his counter right. You're watching Community Cable Channel 27 here in Albuquerque, your public access channel. Again, Maestas trying to throw a jab to the body now. Marty Maestas will admit to you he's unorthodox. You don't really know quite what to expect from him, and as is so often the case, that's what makes him very effective. His opponent just doesn't quite know what's coming next, and as long as Maestas can keep his opponent off balance, he has a good shot at winning the fight. So we go right into the third round now. This bout is scheduled for 3 amateur boxing. These are welterweights, Marty Maestas in the white shirt, and the man with the Martinez boxing team written across the back, that's Jeff Gomez out of Santa Fe, New Mexico. So far a good match, maybe a slight edge to Maestas for doing a lot, scoring more, and there you see now with a good combination from Maestas, starting to pick up the pace here. He wants that third final round, he wants to seal up the victory. Ooh, a big right hand by Gomez. Actually, both men shooting the right. Marty Maestas, who's an accomplished artist, and if you want to see some of his work, you can go down to the South San Jose Community Center and look in there. They have a real nice mural of the NABF rated and world rated super middleweight from New Mexico, Daniel the Pitbull Perez. Marty Maestas, who you see here in the white, has painted a beautiful mural on the wall of that community center. And the public's invited to go down there and take a good look. And if you like his work, get in contact with me through our address there, and I'll put you in touch with him. He's a fine young man and a good artist. Again, you see Maestas working with both hands now, not just throwing one and standing back, but he comes in and keeps his hands moving. There you see him with 2-3 right hands in a row. Gomez comes back with a good right. Maestas was able to block some of that. Marty Maestas now pounding with the right hand, slapping at his opponent. Gomez isn't really sure what to make of this. He kind of stands back and just kind of lets that jab fly out there lazily. There's a jab again attempted from Gomez, and Maestas just counters with 2 or 3 harder shots. Jeff Gomez not really able to score on Maestas. He hasn't landed a whole lot of clean punches, and again, the volume of punches thrown by Maestas means that even if a small percentage get through, he will outscore his opponent. And that's the bell that ends the round. So this fight goes to the decision of the 3 judges. And I think Maestas might have an edge in this fight, but that'll be up to the judges. So everybody just kind of waiting around now to find out who will win this fight. A lot of fans coming down from Santa Fe. And of course, Maestas very popular here in Albuquerque, fighting out of that South San Jose Community Center. He has all of his friends here to back him up. So we're going to have to see how the judges rule this one. It's going to be popular with half the crowd and unpopular with the other half, no matter how they rule. But a good boxing match, amateurs here in the novice division, and for novices, these 2 men look like fine boxers, and they're on their way. They're learning their skills, and someday you never know how far they can go. So the 2 are just about ready to receive the decision of the judges. Both men anxious. And let's go up for the call.
The winner of number 14 in the red corner, Marty Maestas.
Okay, mission accomplished for the man from Albuquerque, Marty Maestas. He pulls out the decision. I think it was a fair decision, both men doing good, but Marty Maestas is our winner tonight. And he did a fine job. Congratulations to Marty here on the 8 Count Boxing Hour.